Look, let's turn to Queensland now. State Parliament erupting complete circus today as Premier Annastacia Palaszczuk was grilled again over speculation about leadership rumblings. This, of course, after she returned from her Italian holiday. Let's have a quick look.
If the Premier can't govern her ministers, how can she govern Queensland?
I have been leading this state for over 8 years, Mr Speaker, elected 3 times. Let's talk about the leaders of the LNP. Whilst I've been here, Mr Speaker, we've had Campbell Newman, then we had Lawrence Springborn. I had to write them down because there's so many. If you want to talk about instability, it's on that side, Mr Speaker.
Jenna, does it look like Annastacia Palaszczuk's days are finally coming to an end? Do you think she will be the Labor Premier who heads to the election?
Absolutely not, Shari. I think, look, I only speak English and barely at that, but I definitely speak desperate woman very well. And I think she really should have turned around and addressed her own cabinet ministers to say, hey, I've been elected 3 times, I'm doing a great job. Because I think what we saw also, not only in Parliament, but at her press conference yesterday was an act of sheer desperation when she even pivoted to play the gender card, saying, I deserve to be Premier and leader of this party because as a woman, I've taken things on the chin for so many years, and what an inspiration I am to young women and girls. No, I think it's time for a spill, and I think it's going to happen very, very soon.
Yeah, we'll keep across that issue. And Jenna, just have to correct you do not speak desperate women very well, and you are incredibly articulate. Now, the Labor government's $10 billion housing fund, we know that they did that deal with the Greens yesterday. Albanese has come under attack for doing a deal with the Greens when he repeatedly said during the election campaign that he wasn't going to. But Greens leader Adam Band has conceded he doesn't know how the new funding will be executed. So, you know, what's happened here with the Greens?
I think that, you know, when politicians say, let's stop playing politics, this is exactly what has happened in politics this week. It wasn't interesting that we've had a week of the government under immense pressure around the Qantas and the Qatar issue, and then all of a sudden they've reached into their back pocket and found an extra $1 billion to keep the Greens happy, thrown it on the table and said, look, let's get some Instagram posts up that this is really great news. And it is great news. I mean, I think anyone that is in the housing market at this point in time needs some type of reprieve. But the issue is that the Greens are now coming out speaking this as a win. Just goes to show that they should probably stick to saving koalas' houses as opposed to trying to build ones for humans.
All right, great line as always. Jenna Clarke, thank you so much for your time.